Welcome to the 8th edition of World Intellectual Property Forum.
Namaskar, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to World Intellectual Property Forum 8th Annual Conference. It gives me a very pleasure to address you all on this August gathering, and I thank the organizers for inviting me for this conference. I have been given a topic called the plague of fake news and intersection with trademark law. Before I start my presentation, I would like to give a formal disclaimer. This presentation is intended for public information and educational purpose only. It is not in any way a professional advice or the opinion binding on myself or the institution I am associated, that is Intellectual Property Appellate Board. This is only for an educational purpose. Trademark law is designed in such a way that it ensures the 5 functions of trademark be provided, be protected, and ensure these 5 functions of trademark being a trademark need to be fulfilled. First function is it need to be distinguish a product of one trader from other traders. It need to identify the source from which trader the products are emanating from. It provides consumer assurance of the quality, and then it acts as an advertisement tool to the trader for advertising its products. Finally, it is the goodwill accrued will be appropriated by the rights owner. The trademark right owner will appropriate the goodwill that has been associated with the mark. Now, the Trademark Act has defined marks separately under Section 2M and trademark separately under Section 2ZB. Not all marks are called trademarks. Trademarks are only those which fulfill the above 5 functions of the trademark. If they don't perform the above 5 functions, it may be called as a mark but not as a trademark. With this brief background, trademark law is designed in such a way that it protects both consumers as well as right holders. Consumers, if confused, they end up in buying the products which they are not intended to buy. That happens because the law does not protect the confusion. So the law need to be designed in such a way that consumer confusion should be protected. Thereby, automatically the right holder, the trademark right holder, is also protected. One important aspect what happens to the consumers is over a period of time when you adopt a brand and use it, consumers associate trust in that brand, and trust is the hottest buzzword in the marketing these days. That is because of evolving technologies, evolving new methodologies of doing business and all. When it comes to data security and sharing economy, we are now it is no more that you own a car or you don't want to share your resources and all. We are in the sharing economy. And the role of influencers and brand engagements and claims substantiation makers will be important. As a consumer is becoming very reliant on technology, sometimes he share sensitive data like credit card information and all, which will be stored by the brands They trust, consumers will trust that data what they provide will not be misused. And sometimes because it is a sharing economy, you trust an unknown person to drive you to home or get food for you. All that happens because we are in the sharing economy. And then regulators try to focus on ensuring the brands and advertisers are worthy of the trust. So the law is designed to help the consumers to uh, reach the trust what they repose in the brands. However, sometimes what happens, impact of misinformation or fake news on a particular brand diminishes this trust to low level, or takes away the trust that already built up. What is a fake news? Fake news maybe a video going viral on social media about a specific brand or a product, talking about serious problems with the safety aspect of it or manufacturing process, or image of food having claiming that the poor ingredients have been used, or it has been the edible product is not susceptible for certain religions, certain people, not a vegetarian product having a non-vegetarian mix-up. All this news will be spread out. Most of us would have encountered this kind of situation time and again during our lives as consumers. So these information look like a news story, or designate to educate or inform a fact, but it is generally not facts. There will be most often there will be fake facts will be presented as if it are original facts. It all started, this word, the buzzword fake news has started when the ex-US president Donald Trump started using the word fake news whenever he encountered some news which he doesn't like. He used the term as fake news. So there is this SPJ non-profit organization in USA has come up with this small promo which said that how this fake news has been portrayed.
Here at the Society of Professional Journalists, we're deeply concerned about how a certain president of the United States is using the label fake news to discredit the free press. Real fake news isn't news at all. It's completely made up, ignoring the very fundamentals of journalism, like facts and sources. So how do you stop that guy in the Oval Office from confusing the American people with his incorrect use of the term fake news? You trademark it.
It's very interesting
And
that they
now,
have
every
just
time the
a
White House head
trademark to
honcho uses the
term
term
fake news.
incorrectly, we'll send him a cease and desist letter. But it's not just a certain head of state we're going after. From now on, any politician, celebrity, or outraged tweeter who uses the term to cast doubt on stories they disagree with, you'll be hearing from us. So America, let's join together to make sure that one misleading catchphrase doesn't shake our belief in the very symbol of our democracy, a free and independent press. See the work that journalists are doing to report the truth.
So that's about a campaign that has been run against ex-US President Donald Trump on terming even genuine news item as fake news. So now, in terms of trademarks, it's unfair competition because of unfair competition. Unfair competition law squarely applies to trademark. Also, traders are required to compete in market fairly. However, certain unscrupulous traders, they try to pass off the products of one trader as that of their own, and new entrants, especially in the market, to compete with the established brands, they try to imitate, counterfeit the products, and then sell it, and also try to spread fake news. Fake news has psychological effect on the trademarks. It plays emotions on the right holders. See, a brand is developed as a baby by the right holder. and then the developed brand, suddenly somebody makes an allegation that it has something wrong, that becomes a psychological effect. It plays with the emotions of the right holder. However, to combat such fake news, right holders need to litigate, need to make sure that their brands are properly protected and ensure the functionality of the trademark, that it distinguish, identify the source, provide the quality, acts as an advertising tool, and provides goodwill to their brands. Now, what implications for fake news on the trademark? Fake news impact consumer knowledge that need to be making buying decision because of the quality associated, the consumer minds associate that quality with them, that will be broken if fake news has been spread. Spread of fake news create a distrust. The trust factor will go off, and not just that fake news, but also dilutes associated goodwill of other products, not just the product what on the fake news has been given, but other products also will be in trouble. So fake news and brands, if you see how this fake news is spread, generally it is news websites and apps as a primary source, but then news aggregators, email newsletters or alerts, search engines, social media. Social media is these days at very rampantly, the news will be spread. Online TVs, blogs, all this, the news spreaders. No, fake news is not more than just political issue, as I said, as I related it to Donald Trump, but it is whether phony reviews of websites and social media, when a product is made a review of, the person would have not taken your services or not purchased your product, but he would have given a review of your product and service. That's a fake news. Ads falsely suggesting a relationship between a celebrity and a brand, that will also impact the brands. Then very importantly, people try to erode the trust factor that has been established between the brand and consumer, that will be eroded by use of the fake news. Marketers create ads that look like news. The news column, they create advertisements just look like a news, and news agencies create content feel like advertisement. So that becomes the fake news. That what happens is these fake news people influences, and they influence everything, right from social media, like social media is every nook and corner of the internet, and correspondingly on virtual every presentation of marketing and marketing law conferences they attend, and they circulate this news. Now, there is also what is called search engine optimization, wherein the traders are competing with other traders on internet. What they do is they register, they take the popular brands and keep as their meta tags in their websites, and somebody, when they search for the popular brand, these people's website will come up. So the website which is not you are searching will pop up to you because they have used that brand name in the website. Similarly, there is what is called AdWord program by Google. Google is a popular search engine because Google, everybody now does on internet a search on Google. Google allows traders to post ads on the keywords which have been searched. So these keywords are sold by Google to the advertisers. So advertisers used to buy popular brand names to get that link to be provided on the top of it. So once that has been done, a business, rightful business going to a popular brand would be ending up coming to the person who advertised on Google Ads. So this was a major issue, and there were a few hundreds of lawsuits have been filed across the world on Google. And then Google has come up with a policy saying that if it is a registered brand, if a keyword that has been sold is a registered brand, and if the registered right holder, brand holder, comes up and reports it to the Google with the registration certificate copies and all, they withdraw the advertisement, the AdWord advertisement to that particular keyword. So that's a welcome sign, and based on which the advert program, the cases against Google have been gone. Now, what happens the moment someone sees the fake news is someone sees the counterfeit products in the market. They intend to issue caution notices to public and consumers and the unscrupulous traders who are adopting the similar names. So even when you issue caution notices, it might backfire. The consumers, the moment you issue a caution notice, consumers would think that even original product what you have sent in the market would as a counterfeit. So hence right holders sometimes ignore small amount of counterfeiting and allow them to go on because of the fear of getting it backfired by issuing caution notices. Now, how to handle this menace of fake news by right holders is getting the source of fake news and sending takedown notices to the offenders along with a defamation suit threat for forcing them to acknowledge that it is a fake news by themselves. See, because I have given the news, I need to say the public that it is fake. Unless I say that, the public will not be able to believe it. So it is the best thing that you should send a takedown notice, get it removed from the internet, as well as make a subsequent statement by the same person who has posted it as it is a fake news. Then if that is not, if you are unable to clear by that, you can file a legal suit against the offender to ensure similar activities that are not done by offender when you send the takedown notices. Run a campaign of positive news. See, it is always when a fake news has been run, you can also run a positive news, and more positive news suppresses the fake news that has been circulated. So run a campaign of positive news till the drain out the fake news. Fake news you need to be drained out. More positive news need to go in the internet. Then build a community of brand loyalists to support your brand. It is not just you, but you make your brand loyals who can support you. If somebody spread a fake news, the brand loyalist will go and stop him from spreading that. Create a positive and credible public opinion in favor of your brand. Establish what care you will take, how you make your products, and provide that kind of information and make the brand credible and a positive opinion in the consumers. There are some of the famous brands which had this fake news issues, and they have tackled like Amul Kulfi. They said that there are non-vegetarian ingredients in the Amul's product, thereby hurting religious sentiments and all. So that has been tackled. They have reached out to every consumer on social media and provided scientific facts to clarify that all their ingredients are vegetarian. Then there is a circulation of video which shows glycerin in Kingfisher beer. So they have also handled, they have also reached out to the consumers. Reaching out to the consumers, providing the facts, and dealing with the fake news that has been existing to remove them from the root of the source is a solution for this menace. I'm open for questions. If you have any, thank you all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.